matter, my lord, pertaining to permission, my lord. One matter pertaining to hoardings and flexes, my lordship was pleased to reserve the matter, my lord, on 16-1. The advertisement policy, my lord, if my lord permits us, we'll go on with the advertisement policy. It has to be published. It's already been approved by the government.
Wait till it is pronounced. You to wait. No way out.
My lords, memo, memo.
It is
pertaining to flexes, your lordship has heard the matter, my lord. But the policy, my lord had directed us to
wait.
oblige.
My lords, fresh matter memo, my lords. Matter pertains to KLR, my lords. RP came to be disposed of.
You can't mention like this, Mr. Counsel. You can't mention like this a reserved matter. You can't mention in the open court. That is not my practice. Please not.
I'm sorry.
At whose? You can't guide it by your officers in mentioning the matter
Sorry.
in the breach of discipline of the court.
I'm sorry.
Please don't do the answer.
I'm sorry. I would not do.
Yes.
My lords, memo, my lords. KLR matter has been disposed of before the single.
Which one?
KLR matter, my lords, before single bench. Fresh memo, my lords. Fresh
Regarding
matter.
appeal.
Appeal, my lords. Writ appeal, my lords. My lords, matter may be taken up on Monday, my lords. Urgency is that, my lords, the DC has forcing that the matter will be posted for orders, my lords, where I am seeking liberty to file my objections before DC. The learned single judge has asked me not to go before the DC, my lords. Only the respondents are.
26 March.
My lords, any date earlier than that, my lords? Much okay.
There is no such urgency.
My lords,
There is no such urgency.
urgency, my lords, that DC will post the orders, my lords. What happens in multiplicity of proceedings will happen, my lords. If it
Will take about 26. Yes.
Your Lordship, serial number 47, Your Lordship.
47.
Writ appeal filed by the state, Your Lordship. In this matter, I am for the respondent number 1, Your Lordship. I am already
Long delay.
I am already received the copy, Your Lordship. Point the respondent number 2 and 3, Your Lordship, management. In connected matter, contempt matter, they are also received the copy, Your Lordship.
So what do you want?
Your Lordship, now in this matter, urgency, my pension and retirement benefits also not
Yes,
issued.
delay is condoned, nothing.
Kindly have it on preliminary hearing, Your Lordship.
No, it can't be done without condonation.
Your Lordship, notice I am received respondent number 1 in the.
All are appearing.
Your Lordship, in
All-
respondent number 2 and 3, Your Lordship, connected matter, contempt matter, Your Lordship.
So then you serve them.
They also
Appear.
Serve them. 2 and 3.
the state has filed that appeal, Your Lordship.
Lord, respondent number 1, 2, 3 services awaited.
state
My lord,
appeal?
will take state appeal, my lord.
1 is I am appear, Your Lordship.
So it will be gone.
2 and 3 will take steps.
Why you are mentioning? After delay is treated, there will be.
I'll take steps for 2 and 3, my lord. 1, my learned friend wants to.
Learned additional government advocate, Mr. Hari states that steps will be taken to serve the respondent 2 and 3
Please.
in the delay condonation application, which shall be done within 10 days,
Please, my lord, I'll take it.
full stop. Thereafter, the application shall be listed on 10 days will be listed on 4th of April.
Please.
Please.
So contempt matter, seal number 1, Anand Gange.
Complaint. There is a 129 delay. They have related the another order passed by this honorable court, my lords, that was passed in the month of February
October 2024. That has been questioned before this honorable my lords. That is adjourned on 15/4, my lords.
Not,
The same contempt.
there is a delay of 120. You
Yes,
have
my
not
lords.
filed within 1 year. Who will appear? It is regarding pensionary benefit.
Yes, my lords. Consequential benefits has not been given to the complainant, my lords. Another order has been passed that on that also I have filed a contempt petition before this honorable court, my lords. That
Notice
is on
returnable.
15/4, my lord. May be clubbed with along with.
It is
those, my lords.
returnable on 23rd April.
A similar matter is pending before the court, my lords. Same contempt out of another order against same parties, my lords. That is on 15/4, my lords.
Before this court,
Yes, my lords.
all right, 15.
Great.
This is number 2.
But you will to overcome, Mr. Counsel. Is it, you have filed it beyond 1 year,
Yes, my lords.
so we have to come out of that.
Still number 2.
My lords, in serial number 2, I appear for the complainant in this matter, my lords. There is a delay of 214 days, my lord. It's a case where, my lord, the learned single judge passed an order directing the accused to transfer kata within 3 months from the receipt of the order, wherein, my lords, I communicated the same at Annexure B, page 17, my lord.
What benefits you are claiming?
My lords, it's a case where, my lords, I am seeking kata in respect of the sites
Then it
that
is,
were,
order is of 22.
please, my lords. 15 December 2022, my lords. There is a delay of 214 days.
There is no delay, it is not maintainable.
My lords.
And subject to the aspect of maintainability of the contempt petition, notice returnable on June 3rd.
Great.
Number 3. Nur Ahmed.
That this matter is pertinent to Lord's appointment of the petitioner on compassionate ground, Lords. Lords, her application was rejected on the sole ground that not she was married as on the date of the application. Lords, ultimately, Lord, this court, Lord, division bench of
Notice 24th April.
notice is already issued, Lord.
Notice already issued.
Yes, Lord.
Who appears? So you have to
Lords,
consider-
we are filing SLP, my lords, in the light of the Honorable Supreme Court's order itself.
File it, 23rd April.
Okay.
It was stated by learned additional government advocate that it is already filed.
GO is issued, my
It
lords.
is filed,
We are yet to file, my lords. GO is issued, my lords.
filed immediately.
Please.
Lord,
Filing
it was
the
passed
SLP.
in September 2024, Lords.
They're filing, wait. If you are entitled, you will get, yes. That you stand over to 24th, 25th of.
Still number 4. The CM Nagabush.
Appear for the. Lord, there was interference with regard to the property belonging to the petitioners by the officials of the forest department. As such suit was filed, injunction was granted, my lord, despite which interference was continued, execution petition was filed, police protection was ordered, my lord, despite which the respondents herein did not grant any protection. As such, petitioners were constrained to approach this honorable court, and this honorable court once again directed on 11th July, my lord, to grant appropriate protection. Despite which, my lord, till date, they are accused have not taken any steps to grant protection. That's it.
Which order is under?
My lord, at
Page
page
15.
11, page number 11.
15.
Operative portion, my lord, is at page 15.
Para 6.
Read it.
In view of the aforesaid facts and circumstances, I deem it just and appropriate to dispose of this petition, directing the respondents 2, 7, and 8 to make necessary verification as to whether judgments and decrees passed in OS number so and so have attained finality or not, and proceed further to implement and enforce the act them against the remaining respondents in favor of the petitioner and against the private respondent number 1 and 2. 3 to 6 immediately upon receipt.
So
of
what
the-
is this? What is this decree? What is finality?
My lord, decree, my lord, is for injunction, my lord. It has, my lord, I have enclosed the copies of judgment and decree, my lord, from at annexure C, my lord, B series.
So what they have not done?
My lord, pursuant to this decrease, my lord, we had filed execution petition. In execution petition, the direction was given to the jurisdictional police to give protection for implementation of this decrease, my lord. Despite which, my lord, no protection was granted by the accused. As such, my lord, a petition was filed seeking appropriate directions to the respondent. Now, despite which, my lord,
What is the direction? Show us.
my lord, annexure C2, your lordships, C1, your lordships, make
C1,
page 37 years.
page 37. Yes.
Defendants, their agents are are hereby restrained by an order of permanent injunction from interfering with peaceful possession and enjoyment of scheduled property by the plaintiff.
So
In this, my lord, the officials of forest department, my lord, were trying to interfere with the possession of plaintiff's petitioners.
so what writ petition was for?
No, my lord, since the interference was continued, my lord, we filed execution petition. In execution petition, my lord, the police protection was ordered by the trial court. Executing court, my lord, by order dated 13/3/24 was pleased to allow the applications filed by the petitioner for police protection.
I'll take instructions, my lords.
Take instructions.
Please.
Notice in notice. They will take instructions.
Please.
23rd April. Just find out what is happening.
Please.
Number 5. Shiv Shankar.
Appear for petitioner, my lord. My senior in out of station, my prayer time, my lord.
You are there.
Petitioner,
You are there to argue. What is it about?
my lord.
Please argue this contempt matter. Simple. What are the directions you want to comply with? What? What
That's,
are the directions you want
I
to
appear
comply
for
with?
I appear for complaint. And I'm so very
Yes.
sorry. Let's kindly come to annexure L, page 28. Let's
There is
earlier,
there is
let's I have filed a writ petition.
page 28.
Page
No,
28, let's. Annexure L, page 28. Let's previously, let's Honorable Single Judge
Notice
disposed of the matter for
notice
conducting
written
section 6.
22nd
Okay.
July, 22nd, yes.
Number
April,
6. Shiv Prasad Shantargowda.
That's for the complainant. Let's the prayer before the learned single judge was for allotment of land by KIDB, subject to payment, as I had already made my payments and the proposal had been cleared by the district single window clearance committee. There was an interim order passed, which is at page number 59. If I may take your lordship's kind attention. Annexure G. The interim order provided notes on 21/8/2024 that respondent KIDB was restrained from allotting plot bearing number 143/P. Thereafter, my lords, the matter came to be disposed of, directing respondent KIDB to consider my recommendation.
It's returnable on 24th of April.
Complaints. Learned single judge on annexure A passed the order wherein 3 months' time was page number 20, ink page number 21 of annexure S, para number 8. Writ petition is part impinged order at annexure Q dated 23/6 has been quashed, and wherein Deputy Commissioner is also directed to comply with the directions issued. But until now, such direction not issued. I gave representation also.
After vacation? 4th June, notice.
Still number 8.
Appear for the complaint. It's the petitioner has filed the writ petition. It's not direction to the conduct the podium the rest notes in respect of the land in question. That's the right of direction issued by this court. That's the podium the rest has not been conducted. That's then that's the representations of
Paragraph page 9.
please, friends.
Where are the directions? Page 9,
That's annexure A,
page
page 9 minutes.
9.
Petitioner is given the liberty
Oh,
to make the necessary application to respond number 2 and 3 for conducting podium to rest of our land in the manner known to law. And upon receipt of such application, respond number 2 and 3 shall consider the same in accordance with law as
Then
expeditiously as
what did
possible.
you do? Page.
Minutes next, this order came to be passed on minutes 1/6/2023.
Then what did you do?
10 minutes, we have given representation to the minutes,
Page 12.
page 10 minutes, the next document, next annexure minutes. 10.
Same.
That's this annexure representation, that's given on 28/2/2024. Then minutes, again, we have given representation.
Oh,
Then minutes, still podium durasti has not been conducted. It's in spite of minutes, continuous representations.
where is that? written?
Then minutes, recently also we have given annexure, page 14. It's 27/1/2025.
By order dated 1st June 23. Yeah. If you. By order dated 1st June 23, learn a single judge granted liberty to the petitioner to make application to respond to 2 and 3 authorities who are Assistant Director of Land Records and Tehsildar, for conducting Phodi and Durust of the land of the petitioner in accordance with law and upon receipt of the application. Full stop. The respondents were directed to consider the same in same expeditiously as possible. Full stop. It was submitted by learned petitioner, so and so that after the passing of the aforesaid order, 2 representations are made. However, the authorities have not considered the application of the petition. Full stop. It could be seen that when the directions of learned single judge is without prescription of any time limit, and even the petitioner has in her subsequent representation has not set out any time limit for the purpose of acting upon the directions, it could not be concluded at this stage that the respondents have committed any willful contempt. Full stop. At the same time, paragraph, the directions of a single judge would not be permitted to go uncomplied with. Therefore, it is provided that the respondent 2 and 3 shall consider the application to the petitioner as directed by learned judge within 6 weeks from today. Full stop. With aforesaid observations, the contempt petition is dismissed.
Number 9, to Sanjay Ji.
Lords, the writ petition filed by the respondent seeking quashing of the reference before the labor court was dismissed by this on the learned single judge, my lords. Against which they filed a writ appeal. Writ appeal is also dismissed.
Notice.
My lords, may I make one submission? T. Rajaram appears for the panel, my lords. I may be allowed to serve on him.
Notice returnable on 21st April. In addition to normal mode of service, learned derogative petition is permitted to serve.
T.
Copy of
Rajaraman,
application to learned counsel who appeared before learned.
single judge. Grateful.
This is number 10, to Raghu M.
Lord, I am for the complaint in this case, man.
Pardon?
Complaint has filed a civil suit before the trial court. Trial court has dismissed the application, both application. And then approached before the solemn court, learned before the single judge. In the annex, as per Annexure D, my lord. As per Annexure D, page number 57. The learned single judge has
Notice
passed
written.
the order.
We'll see notice 25th.
This is number 11, Arvind.
Hearing for complainant, my lords. My lords, Annexure A, my lords, there is a direction, my lords, it is a reportable judgment, my lords. My lords, in third point, my lords. The respondent number 2 and 3 are directed to forthwith incorporate the injunction order granted by the civil court in OS number 784 of 2024 in the other rights column of the revenue records, my lords. We have given a representation in Annexure B, my lords, 18 February 2025, my lords. Still today, they have not entered the injunction order granted by the court, my lords. If the injunction order is not entered in the revenue records, my lords, the defendants might alienate the suit schedule properties, my lords. But still today, my lords, the attitude of the assistant commissioner is that if we have submitted the representation and we have orally also requested, my lords. But the attitude of the
Yes, madam. Find out. Notice written 25th.
my lords, oral direction may be given to
They'll
the
find out. Issuing notice more than our oral direction.
This is number 12,
25th of April. 25th April.
this is number 12,
Yes,
Suchitra Ujumda.
not there. Learned advocate for the complainant is not present. Stand over to 7th April. Yes.
This is number 13, ready notice matters.
Respondent.
Appeal.
The matter pertaining to transfer. I have I have raised two legal grounds. These facts are, my lord. This petitioner was initially appointed as Lord field officer in the university. My lord will find the order of appointment of this petitioner, Annexure A, page 85, on 8/1/2001. My lord got it? Under the, my lord, cost cultivation scheme introduced by the, my lord, Government of India. On 18/1/2001, he was appointed as plot field officer, page 85, under the scheme called Cost Cultivation Scheme Hubbard. Not got it?
So you're transferred to? from-
Transfer to VC formula
as not professor.
You are an assistant professor,
I'm working as field officer,
field
my lord, throughout my service career. My teaching experience is, my lord, hardly kindly see, my lord, that also. My teaching experience is, my lord, very limited. 15%, my lord, I will teach. As associate professor, my lord, he must teach 70%. As a field officer, my limited, my lord, teaching experience is only, my lord, 15%. But I have produced a certificate to show that also.
Then what is the grievance?
My grievance is, my lord, I am now, my lord, initially, my lord, in the year 31/5/2023, my lord, will find annexure F, page, my lord, 111. I am transferred to VC form as assistant professor. My lord, got it, page 112, English translation. I cannot be posted outside the scheme without consultation of the central government. Kindly see page 112. This order, Lord, was questioned by me before this court on the ground that there is no post of associate professor in VC form Mandya. Lord. This court, by lecture H, page 115, kindly see, my lord, order of this court. Para 3, the contention raised is, my lord, learned senior counsel so and so submitted the petition is working as associate professor, field officer, Department of so and so Bangalore. He has been transferred to lower care of assistant professor, economic, VC form, agriculture India, annexure D. That is, my lord, page 112. By looking into the annexure R2, whereby there is no sanctioned post of associate professor, Department of Agriculture Economic College, VC form India.
What is page 149?
My lord, 149, my lord.
Annexure Q. What does it say?
149, my lord.
149.
149. Is the, my lord, that he, stating that, my lord, he is working as, my lord, associate professor and field officer.
This
in
is
the
temporary transfer.
but as professor, it is impermissible. I can understand as associate professor, my lord. Impugned order of transfer. No. Earlier court said, my lord, there is no post sanctioned post of associate professor. Kindly see page 180, reasoning.
So professor grade is on the contrary higher to the assistant professor.
No, my lord, kindly see that also. They have produced a document before the court in earlier occasion. My lord.
Complete.
Grade of professor is higher than the field officer.
No, my lord. Field officer is appointed as a field officer from 2001 onwards. He is working as a field officer only, my lord. Field officer only.
On his own pay scale for the benefit
As professor, is it permissible?
to temporarily perform
Yes, my lord. Is it permissible? But can I be transferred as professor or as assistant professor? Lord, this court, while transferring me as assistant professor, has held, my lord, it is not permissible at all. My lord will find the order of this court in earlier occasion, page 118. When I am transferred as assistant professor to VC form, this court said there is no sanctioned post of associate professor. You cannot transfer me to non-existing post. It's a finding. Kindly see that para 5, page 117. In the light of submission made by the learned counsel appearing parties on careful examination R2, it is reflected there is no sanctioned post of agricultural economics at College of VC form Mandya. In that way of the matter, it is well established principle. In that law, no transfer would be made by employer to unsanctioned post. Further, transfer of a petitioner from the post of associate professor to the lower post is contrary to law. Responsibility cannot post a petitioner to the post which is below the rank of associate professor economics. Though the pay scale will be maintained by the responding university intact. Now, my lord, under the, my lord, impugn transfer order now.
So your first contention is that it could not be transferred as professor.
Yes, my lord.
Then
My first contention is, kindly see annexure P, my lord, the order, impugned order. My lord will
Then-
find the order of impugned transfer order P, page 147,
what is next?
my lord.
What is next?
My first contention is, I cannot be transferred to the post of professor in my OPG basis because transfer is not permissible. But I am attached to a central government scheme without consultation of the, my lord, central government. I cannot be shifted. My lord, kindly see that also. In fact, one earlier matter is pending before this court when he has shifted to, my lord, VC from India, page 114. The central government, my lord, Department of Agriculture and Welfare, page 114. I am directed to refer to email dated 12th June 23, addressed to advisor, Directorate of Economics and Statistics, Ministry of Agriculture, Farm, Department of Agriculture Corporation, Farm, Welfare, regarding transfer of Jagannath Olekar, Field Officer from the Cost Cultivation Scheme, Karnataka, to say that post of Field Officer cannot remain vacant. Dr. Jagannath Olekar, Field Officer already working as CS scheme, may be retained, allowed to continue as a Field Officer. But in spite of that, Lord, I transferred this court question. Now again, Lord, without, it is a, Lord, post under the central government scheme, Lord, MOU is entered between the central government and university. Annexure M is the, my lord, memorandum of understanding. And you see, my lord, page 135. Memorandum of understanding is made for implementation of the comprehensive scheme for studying the cost cultivation principal crop India between Director of Economic Statistics, University of Agriculture Science. My lord, got it? Page 135. Madam. Kindly see the duties of a field officer. Page 140.
Yeah.
Responsible to implement the scheme in the state effectively, provide authenticated data to the DES. He will be a competent officer to take decision in respect of administrative financial issues relating to scheme in the university. Institute subject to the formal and financial approval of the competent authority of the concerned university. Institute as per prevailing system in the university institute. His duty is mainly that, my lord. And his teaching experience is as my lord, field officer is my lord, hardly not 15%. He will spend his time in a year in teaching level. My lord will find page 447. The experience of field officer of Olekar as teaching experience. Page 447. This is issued by the Lord, Honorable Director, Comprehensive Scheme Cost, where he is working. Page 447.
Page
447.
447. What is the relevance of the scheme, Annexure M?
Right?
What is the relevance of the scheme to the?
Duty to show what is the duty of the field officer, whether he is into teaching. Because I never been shifted blood out of that scheme, 2001 onwards. My lord, I wanted to show your lordship what is my teaching experience in the university as a field officer. Page 447.
What is 447? What is it, 447?
447 is experience certificate not issued by the comprehensive scheme not cost by director, where I was working under the not honorary director of that scheme. Kindly see, my lord, particulars. teaching 15%, research 70%, extension 10, administration 3, other core 2.
Or yes, Mr. What do
No,
you?
no, number 1. Number 2 is, my lord, I am shifted as professor. I'm not shifted to a post of my lord, associate professor, because associate professor post is not there. Second is, my lord, University of VC, Mandya now became an autonomous university. Special officer is appointed by the government, right, to administer the independent university. Recently, one third. Report of survey. Government of Karnataka established new agricultural horticulture university at Mandya district. Yes. Transfer is permissible between same cadre. But can I be transferred to temporarily to higher post? Question is not if a associate professor is there, I can't say anything. Transfer is permissible only equivalent cadre, either lower or higher. But second is it became an independent university now. Now it is not. It never remained as a formula. Government has issued 2 orders appointing. One is establishment independent university, another is special officer.
Yes, Mr.
Judgment of probably.
If my land fund, because senior counsel is addressing the argument. Number 1, my lord.
I have 2 judgments.
Petitioner.
I just pass over to your lordship.
The petitioner. my
Transfer
lord,
is permissible. Only equivalent cadre. In Tejasri Chak case, Supreme Court examined this question. Para 15.
Now, the Mandya college is not part of the university or what?
It was part of university earlier. I am not disputing that. Question is
Rajanagar.
whether I am transferred as a associate professor. If I am transferred as associate professor, I have no case.
Now, is it part of the university or a different university?
No, different university. Now special officer is appointed. After this pendency of this petition. Kindly see, 2 government orders are issued.
Here there is no loss of pay. Is there any loss of pay here?
Right? Yes, my lord. Loss of pay. My lord has to you go on leave. Those are stay order before the learned single judge. My lord said, let us hear and,
Yes, right.
Lord,
My lord, the special officer has been
my lord, may
appointed.
kindly stay the impugned order, because there was an interim order before the
Sir,
trial court.
No, no.
I may permitted to address my argument.
Or I'll finish the hearing.
What is the order passed by the learned single judge on
Yes,
each
I'll
and
read that also.
every,
No,
each and
no.
every, my lord, grounds urged by my
One minute.
land friend, my lord, the learned single judge has answered.
It is not answered at all. He
Number
says,
one, you misleaded the court with regard to your appointment. Kindly, my lord, take 164 page number. Have you appointed as assistant professor or a field officer? My lord, there is a research, teaching, research and extension.
1 minute, I not complete.
All right.
Kindly take the judgment of the,
He didn't allow me before single judge also. Let him argue, my lord, any length. You won't give me a chance, sir.
please sit down. I have not completed.
No,
I
don't-
just
don't
want to
tell me
apply,
to sit
my
down.
lord, the judgment of
If
the,
my land friends, my lord says sit down, I will sit down. Don't say like that. You are a designated senior counsel. Misleading the court, my lord. His appointment is for the post of assistant professor. Kindly, my lord, take page 164.
Both of you give the synopsis, then thereafter we'll consider. I argue also at your convenient length. First, both of you give your synopsis.
Please, my lord, I will give this.
may I make an appeal to your lordship? For the last 7 months, my client.
We are not granting any stay without hearing full-fledged here.
No, I'm not saying that, my lord.
You
There was-
kindly give the synopsis, then we'll.
New development taken place, my lord, just 15 days back. The government has taken a decision to, my lord, bifurcate the university. If you reported, you would have reported for duty, my lord.
Otherwise, we'll be wasting the time of the court
Please, my lord.
because of your inter se argument.
I will
Yes.
file, my lord, synopsis.
My lord, synopsis is concerned, my lord, I have, it is as part of the page 1.
No, you give again, separate.
You want, my lord, separate?
Don't want to give, don't want to. We
No,
know
no,
that
no.
Council is not willing. to.
We'll do it, my lord, we'll do it.
Because if we are not going to waste the time in insignificancies.
My lord, if your lord says, my lord, we have to obey, my lord, we'll do it. But I only just bring your lordship. notice.
Only because we want to waste the time in your inter se argument. Yes, next.
My lord, may kindly give one day,
Whenever you want. Next week,
any date next week, my lord.
tell the date. 21st, 22nd,
Yes.
23.
So number 14. So Umar Shankar MN.
Delay of 3 days. Your appeal? IA. Heard learned counsels to the respective parties. Delay of 3 days in preparing the appeal is condoned. Application is allowed. Condoned as sufficient because it is made out. Yes, what is the appeal?
My respondent number 1 has accorded approval for the scheme of management at page 107, my lord.
Page
107.
107.
Yes, my lord. 107. That was the order challenged before the learned single judge. Lord, you kindly say page 107, annexure P,
Yes.
not there. But in exercise of the powers, last.
Yes.
In exercise of the powers conferred under section 32G of the Work Act 1995, as amended in 2013, read with Rule 54(1) of the Karnataka Work Rule 2017, the Karnataka State Board of Work hereby accords approval for the constitution of the following 11 members managing committee for the management of the Lebanon Masjid, Railway Station Road, Kodur, Chikmagalur district for a period of 3 years or until further orders, whichever is earlier. But the list of members is approved, page 108. Page 108. Madam, this page 108 is, as per my lord, the list submitted by the appellant institution at page 117, my lord. Page 117. Whatever the list submitted by the, my lord, the appellant institution, the same has been approved at annexure P. Lord, can you see the names, my lord? Page 117. The office bearers and members of the new committee. Selection of a new committee at the general body meeting. May I read, minute? With reference to the above subject, after Isha Namaz on 22/11/2022 Tuesday, at the general body meeting held at the premises of the Lebanon Mosque of the city in relation to the Lebanon Mosque, Kadur town, new committee members were selected anonymously for Lebanon Mosque at the general body meeting. Further, the audit report of previous years was submitted before the said general body meeting and got the approval. These are the office bearers, 1 to 11. The same list was, the same has been approved at page 107. There is no deviation from the list of members. The learned single judge at page 17, my lord. The list submitted, my lord. The same has been accorded approval.
So
by the-
learned single just say that list deviates from the one given by.
Yes, ma'am, that is not correct. My lord, while approving, my lord, the first respondent, while approving, interchange the names. Serial numbers are changed. That's all, my lord.
Let
Lordship
us-
kindly see.
Let us- page-
My lord, page 108. 108 and page 127. Typed copy. Serial number 1 and 2 are same. And serial number 3 in page 108.
Where is the scheme? Scheme. Show the clause of the scheme first.
But this scheme is, at page 117, a general body meeting was held after due deliberations.
Now, where is the scheme of the administration?
Scheme of administration, my lord.
Yes.
Scheme of administration as per section 69(1).
Scheme of administration approved. Approved, my lord.
It is approved, my lord.
Where is that scheme?
Scheme,
Approved scheme.
but approved scheme at page 107, my lord. That is the approved scheme.
Yes. This is the approved scheme.
Yes, my lord.
107. Yes.
I will read it, my lord. Page 107, my lord, third para. May I read it, my lord? My lord, the Lebanon Masjid, Railway Station Road, Kadur, Chikmagalur district is a notified work institution. Wide Gazette notification bearing number 19/1964 dated 3/10/1964 at serial number 89, Kadur Taluk. Whereas the scheme of administration of the institution has been approved by the board. Wide order dated 31/5/2014. As per the board circular dated 29/6/2019, a public notice was issued by the Office of the District of Advisory Committee, Chikmagalur District, on 30/8/2022 for inviting objections, suggestions from the locality in the said proposal. The work officer has reported that objections were received for the public notice. The work officer, District Work Advisory Committee, Chikmagalur District, has forwarded the measure drawn on 30/8/2022 along with objection. Further, in view of the objections, a fresh GB is conducted and new list of members was forwarded. The subject was placed before 347th board meeting held on 23/3/2023, wide subject number 4, and it is resolved to approve the managing committee for a period of 3 years. Hence this order. Now,
That is not the scheme. That is not the scheme, my lord. It is order.
the list was forwarded.
Where is the list?
Scheme annexure A, my lord.
Annexure,
Same 108.
No, my lord. Annexure A, page number 35, my lord. Approved scheme of administration. Dated 3/2/2014. Annexure A, my lord, 34, my lord. Page number, ink page number 34.
This is what we were asking. Where is the scheme? Yes. Yes, page 34. 34.
Yes, my lord. 3/2/2014, my lord. The scheme of administration for management of the Waqf institution has been approved.
Oh.
Well, in view of this approval, my lord, this managing committee was constituted. Initially, my lord, initially the selection has been made 11 members, my lord. That is in the 19/8/2022. As public notice was issued, since we have received the objection, certain members, my lord. And fresh general body meeting was held at 28/11/2022. Well, fresh members has been selected. Fresh members has been selected. That learned single judge, my lord, the names of the list sent by the general body members has been not aligned with the list of submitted by the
approved by the respondent number one, the board, my lord. There is no changes, there is no deviation at all, my lord.
I will show it.
The
I
second,
am the
second,
petitioner, I will show it.
second general body, general body meeting was held on 28/11/2022.
So there is no name, change in names.
No,
No.
not,
Where are the names?
Lordship can see page 50.
What are the names approved? Which are the names approved?
I will show it, my lord. Page 50, Lordship
model,
can
my
see.
lord. Page,
Fine.
annexure P, my lord. Annexure P, my lord. Page 107, my lord.
Oh, so,
The same name, my lord, still number 1 to 11.
they are,
Submitted by the general body meet.
these are the submitted by general body?
Yes, my
Yes,
lord.
madam.
Same,
Same names.
in serial maybe might change, my lord.
So these are the names suggested by general body.
Yes, my lord.
So
That is
where
a
the
page number.
Where is the suggestion?
Yes, my lord. Proceedings of the meeting, my lord.
Page?
116, 119, my lord, in Kannada, my lord. Translated copy at, my lord. 126, my lord. 127, the list has been the same member, my lord.
1 to 7, the
One to
details of the
seven.
new executive committee.
Same name. There is no deviation, no change at all.
Page?
Page
127.
127, my lord. 127, translated copy.
You are for Waqf board?
Yes, my lord.
127.
Yes.
One two seven.
Yes, 127, my lord. Translated copy.
Oh.
Same name, my lord. Which has been approved by the board. Shall I read, my lord?
I am petitioners, my lord. I have filed this petition. Lordship can see page 50 annexure F. This is the first general body, they say. They have set this list. And covering letter, I will read first, my lord. Then the list of the members. Page 50, my lord. With reference to the above, I am submitting here with CMC proposal in respect of Lababin Masjid, Railway Station Road, Kadur Town, Taluk, Chikmagalur district, regarding approval of managing committee for management of the masjid and called general body meeting held on 19/8/22. Last note of this number, 19/8/22 on Friday after Jumma Masjid prayers. Previously, Friday, the 3 Fridays, announcement on loudspeaker Masjid above dated 29/7/22, 5/8/22, 12/8/22. These are the previous 3 Fridays. They announced this in the loudspeaker and the general body is held 19/8/22 after Jumma Masjid. But in that matter, they have produced a list. They have produced a list.
Page 127 is the final list.
That I will tell it, Malad. The final list is prepared without holding general body. Malad, that is though general body was held. The general body, my learner friend showing is, it is not the general body of the mosque. Next, my lordship kindly see my list 52, Malad.
What is,
This is the first list they have sent.
then what is page 126?
127 is separate list.
By whom?
In that, 6 to 10, 5 names are not coming. New names are included.
126 is also a meeting of the general book.
Oh, it is not a general body meeting. Madam. I mean, I will read it and explain it, Madam.
Proceedings as produced.
Proceeding, it is not general body proceedings.
Board has produced the first
I
proceedings
will
before the
show,
learned
Madam.
single judge.
Well, it is meeting of Lordship kindly see, Madam, 126. I will read it, Madam.
Where is the original of page 126?
123, Lordship kindly see, Madam. It is a meeting held on 28 Monday.
Where is the original copy of page 126? It is there?
119, my lord, it is in
119,
Kannada, it
my
is
lord.
translated.
119?
119.
119, yes.
The hand script, my lord. Kannada.
So it is about the general body?
It is not a general body, Madam. The typed portion, I will read it, Madam.
Meeting proceedings, my lord.
The meeting is,
General body meeting
no, no,
proceedings.
one submission. It is not a general body. Meeting is held on 28/11/22. This is meeting of the 10 masks, not the general meeting. It is not a general body meeting. Meeting of 10 masks of the city. Those president secretaries joined. They prepared the list and submitted my second list. The first list was according to them, general body was, let them produce the general body of the first meeting, my lord, that is held on 19/8/22.
So page 126 is also only a meeting, which.
Only a meeting, not a general body meeting.
All members are.
Of 10
all
masks.
General body meeting means all the members has to be present.
Your
Page
minutes
number
does-
121, my lord.
Your minutes does not reflect.
Yes, ma'am. It is not a
Page
general
number
body.
121, my lord. Page
126, 126,
121.
109 is the original.
The
code.
members present, my lord.
Yes, ma'am.
Members
members
present, we are not concerned, whether it's general body meeting officially convened or not.
Yes.
They might have met informally, that is not a general body meeting.
It is meeting of
All the
10
members
masks
are-
of the locality, my lord, adjusted masks. The secretaries, presidents.
Page 51 says general body meeting in
Yes.
contracts. Page 51 in contrast mentions general body meeting.
Since-
Yes.
My lord, since there is an objection received, kindly see page number 51, my lord. Names from 7, my lord, serial number from 7,
Who are the members of general body?
all general
All.
members.
Now, my lord, after the,
How do we know that all were present in page 150, 126?
My lord,
How do we know that at page 126, as per your say, which is general body meeting, that all the members were present? We do not know.
a signature has
See,
been-
describing it a meeting and now branding it a general body meeting,
The
saying
person-
that all were present.
general body meeting.
Do the court know that all were present?
Page 117, my lord, lordship kindly see. 117.
now we have.
Subject, my lord, selection of new committee at the general body meeting. With reference to the above subject, after Isha Namaz on 22/11/2022 Tuesday, at the general body meeting held at the premises of the Lebanon Mosque of the city in relation to the Lebanon Mosque of Kadur town, new committee members were selected anonymously for the Lebanon Mosque at the general body meeting. Further, the audit report of the previous year was submitted before the said general body meeting and got it approval. The office bearers and members of the new committee.
That is at the meeting of the 10 masks, they have now prepared the list and say that it is a general body. In fact, we have assumed the work board has
And
assumed
were
this
paid
charge.
at page
And
118.
advisory committee has also been taken charge, my lord.
This is of 22nd/11, speaks of 22nd/11/22. And page 119 is 28/11.
It is only a meeting of 10 masks and 119. I will read it, my lord. I will read it. 119, it is in Kannada. That is translated portion. Meeting is held on 28/11 Monday after Isha Namaz under the chairmanship of Janab Mahbub Khan. In this meeting, it is held presence of all the presidents, secretaries of all the mosques of Kadur. That is names of mosques are given. And further, the heads of Muslim committee are present in this meeting. That's all.
General body.
How can you say, my lord, it is general body, my lord?
It's written.
Where is the general body meeting members are present? Where is they have shown that general body members are present in that meeting? And then, my lord, these persons have approved the list. That's all. This meeting is held for the subject selection of committee of members in the presence of president, secretary, and mosque. Discussed at length the president, secretaries of the 10 mosques and came to the decision that all are agreed to suggest the names and give and approve the same in their respective mosques. Letterheads. Further, the senior leaders of our committee have unanimously agreed the same and gave their consent. This is not the senior members and masters, they have consent, not the general body members. This is not a general body meeting.
Since, my lord, objection has been received from certain members, my lord, earlier meeting, my lord, general body meeting, that is at page number 51. That is from 7 to 11, my lord, we have received the objection.
Even according to petitioner, that earlier general body was also not held.
Lord, serial number
That
8.
is as per annex F letter they have issued. No general body was held on the 19/8/22 also. In my writ petition, I have taken the contestation, no general body was held. The board has assumed charge. My letter friend, though he is appearing for the board, he is not disclosing this matter. They have assumed charge. That is only meeting, not general body meeting. Meeting of 10 members and senior citizens of the locality.
General body mentioned it.
Where is mentioned?
Page 114 in Kannada. Original. Translator copied 117.
Meeting proceedings, there is no mention. If it is over there, where is this? I'm sorry.
So there is an administrator.
Now it is
No,
appointed after the.
administrator, no, yeah, assume charge, my lord. Administrator, now we have assumed charge on 16/1/25 after dismissal of the writ petition. Allowing the dismissal, we have board has assumed charge.
Then
And
where is the-
advise-
where is the question of this managing committee meeting?
Managing committee, my lord, it was selected in accordance with law after following the rules. My lord, even in my lord,
At page 114, it is clearly stated, my lord, Sarva Sadasara Mahasabhayalli. That means, my lord, the selection of a new committee at the general body meeting, not all of them have signed.
Initially,
And, my
my
lord,
lord,
the main ground in the learned judge, my lord, the finding of the learned judge is, my lord, the permission accorded in page 107 deviates the list of the members submitted by the.
That's correct. That's the only crux of the matter.
Yes,
Because your meeting.
There is no deviation.
No deviation.
The
Page
list of
50
members is not deviated, my lord.
Deviated.
Lord, you kindly see the list.
It is the page 51.
No,
the
that
list
is
of
earlier,
members.
that is
No,
earlier.
that is earlier one.
Earlier.
That is dropped.
No,
That is,
Page
It is
117.
earlier when the subsequent meeting is not a general body meeting.
this is general body. And 114, my lord. Is 114, Lord, Kannada.
The order itself states, my lord, page 107, it is very clear. Since there was objection from the public, first selection committee was dropped.
114.
Page 107.
There is no translation.
Translated,
117.
onwards.
And there is submission of audit report also.
But this refers date 22/11. This
Ah.
general body, what they are claiming is held on 20. This is a.
No, madam, I will show another that.
So
But-
page 117 is general body.
Okay.
It is held on 22/11/22.
Instead of 28, my lord, 22 they have mentioned.
That is 2811, madam. 116 is 2811.
Typographical.
111 is 2211.
That is the, where is 22/11 minutes?
22, the typographical mistake, 28 it should be.
Yes.
Let us see, we see from the original. The vernacular.
111 is 2211. And 116 is 2811. How can it be, madam?
Date is 29, my lord. Down, my lord. Date,
22/11, original.
that's
also.
typographical mistake, my lord. Down, my lord.
No, it's not typographical.
Down, my lord, 29 it has written, my lord.
114 is 22/11.
114, down they written the date and place, my lord. Is mentioned 29, my lord.
That is 29.
29/11/2022.
But meeting was held on 22.
28,
Meeting was held on 22.
that mistake it has mentioned as 22.
So at least there are parallel meetings.
Yes. 29 they have submitted,
28,
2211
my lord,
meeting.
28 meeting, my lord. The proceedings and exact proceedings has been scripted, my lord.
Now,
Person
page
who attended-
119, it is correctly mentioned 28/11/2022, entire proceedings.
Entire proceedings of general body meeting has been scripted in 28, my lord. Page number 119, my lord. That is 28. They have submitted on 29, my lord. The mention in the date, 29 date, my lord, letter, my lord, it has mentioned by mistake, my lord, 22.
Page 126, translation, my lord. Meeting is held on 28/11/2022. Page 126.
Now, first meeting 29/8/2022.
Page 50.
Page 50. First general body 29/8/2022.
Please,
7, my lord, 29/7.
29/8/2022.
Date, my lord. Date, written date. Mention here, 27/9.
Okay, 29/7,
2022.
22.
okay, it's annexure F.
Yes, annexure F.
Yes, you choose the members as per his requirements. As supported by him.
Yes.
Then you call for objections, annexure G, which none of you submitted.
Yes.
Come to annexure G.
Yes.
You call for objections.
Yes, call for objections.
Yes, subsequent to calling for objections, you receive annexure H.
No, annexure H is filed by them only, man, the same person.
What same persons?
The same person, my lord, filed a
Ah.
complaint, public, general body, members, those who are not selected. Serial number 8, my lord, my learned friend is also in selected members, my lord. Since objection has been received, he has been,
Yes, annexure H is the copy of the objections.
no, this is petition submitted to the minority secretary.
See, come to page number 63.
63, the secretary, minority welfare, Hajj and Waqf.
Whatever it is, it says the term of the committee of so-and-so Masjid Kadu town has expired to cancel, to cancel the fake approval proposal of new committee submitted to Waqf board and appointment of an administrator.
Yes, they filed an objection. They filed an objection petition before the secretary, my lord.
Okay, this is not the objection from the general public.
No, copy to chairman, the copy they have given to copy them also, my lord. At page 68.
So this has come into picture after the second general body.
Yes.
Earlier list, my lord, there are certain members, only certain members, few members, serial number 7 to 11 member, names has been received objection, my lord. Among one members, my learned friend, my lord.
Come to annexure J.
This is earlier, before election, as an assumption of charge, administrator.
7/2/2023 is the date.
Yes. Thereof,
An administrator is appointed, caretaker.
caretaker has been appointed.
Now, you are relying upon a resolution passed in the year 2022, 29/11/2022. Come to annexure L.
Yes.
See, annexure L, first is page number 50. That is annexure F.
Yes.
First committee, first committee.
First general body meeting was held.
Okay, the dates are important. This is in the month of August 2022.
Yes.
Then November 2022, you have the first general body resolutions being overruled and the next general body resolution coming in.
Yes, 28/11.
28/11. But after that, even that is not, they are not given the charge. A caretaker is appointed as per annexure J.
Lord, that order has been approved on 33/2023. 33/2023 at annexure P.
Which one?
The present managing committee approved, my lord. After
See, after a caretaker being appointed on 7/2/2023, then again, that means to say this appointment at annexure J overrules annexure L also. Is it not? See, annexure J, the second general body resolution,
Yes, ma'am.
instead of constituting the committee, a caretaker is appointed after 4 months.
Yes, ma'am.
So that means to say annexure J, L is also not acted upon.
Earlier, my lord, annexure E, my lord.
Mr.
Yes, yes, ma'am, sorry, my lord.
First general body not acted upon, understandable. Second general body is also not acted upon and an administrator is appointed by virtue of annexure J. Annexure J supersedes annexure L. Now, fresh general body has to be called and action has to be taken.
Yes, madam. First, let them call refresh election, madam. Now the board has assumed charge. Let them hold elections, madam.
For general body.
That's the correct position in law.
Yes, madam, yes, madam, we agree. Madam.
And that satisfies everybody.
Yes, madam, yes, madam. 69 will follow all the entire procedure now, once again.
That's because annexure J overrides annexure L also.
Yes, madam, yes, madam. The position of law is very correct. Madam, we will hold first general body meeting and madam, we will elect new committee.
I'm not clarity, my lord, because no, you are not clear who. Because my lord, earlier, my lord, the administrator has been, caretaker has been appointed as per the annexure, my lord. I don't know why this has been appointed subsequent to the.
That you have to answer. How will
Yes,
anybody else
I'll
know?
get a clarification.
Board has to answer.
No clarification. You are not disputed annexure J.
We can-
Annexure J overrides annexure L.
Can't dispute, my lord. Is it already on record? My lord, not has produced it. My lord, to put a, my lord, to quite to all these point, my lord, let there be a first general body meeting. Really? Yes, madam.
Is there, record is there.
Yes.
Dispose of recording.
Please.
Order will be substituted. For order will stand.
Please. Fast. Yes, madam, please, please.
Is number 15, Mr. Ravindra Gajaram.
Number 6, I have filed my wakala, seek some time to file statement of objections.
When shall we keep?
Please, Lord.
When shall we keep?
Lord,
If there is no urgency, then 4th of June.
please.
4th of June.
Please, madam.
As requested by learned advocate for the respondent and with no objection from the petitioner.
Is number 16.
The Vidulata. My lord, 16 to 19, I pray for some time, my lord. The interim order may be extended.
Let it go after. Extend over to
Lord, in serial number 19,
6th of June at the request.
No,
of
I'm
learned
taking
advocate-
time, sir. Let me-
Learned additional government advocate, Srimati Neelofer Akbar. Interim order shall continue to operate till the next. Yes.
Lord, in serial number, they are all connected matters, my Lord. Lords may now kindly see in serial
To
number
nine- to
19.
19.
Please, I have filed an application, Lord, to stay the operation of the order passed by the 4th respondent, my Lord, where the querying.
Lord, I will not
activities-
precipitate it, my lord, but I will try to justify
Lord,
that
there-
order.
There is an order, my Lord, to stop the querying activities.
So that we are continuing.
My lord, this is with regard to, my lord, the
Which, you are arguing which matter?
My Lord, serial number 19, my Lord.
19, but they are adjourned at the instance of.
Yes, my lord.
I didn't know, my Lord.
Right now she mentioned, then if you want to take up, we'll take up.
No, please, my Lord. I have filed an application for seeking stay of the impugned order.
It's a connected in the part of.
Yes,
the-
my Lord.
My lord,
Part
all
of the group.
connected.
With the other matters, interim will be granted, then we will grant here also.
My lord, my lord has observed not to precipitate.
My Lord, but not to precipitate in pursuance of the order passed by the DLS, my Lord, District Legal Services Authority. My Lord, the respondent of 4, my Lord, now has issued an endorsement, an order stating to stop querying activities.
Then
I've been conducting querying operations for the past.
Will not grant mandatory order.
Please, my Lord.
Will not grant any mandatory order to permit to continue once there is
No, my Lord, my Lords will kindly stay the operation of annexure, what I have produced, my Lord.
My lord, I'll try to justify the order. I'll make my endeavor to justify the.
There is already an order not to take a precipitory action.
Yeah, but precipitated order has been taken. The
that is
querying activities
before-
are stopped.
The order of stopping the query, impugn order.
my lord, by way of an impugned order which is granted. by
Impugned
the-
order is stopping of the quarry operations.
No, impugned order, my lord, in a batch of matters, not to take any precipitative action.
No,
In
impugned, what is the impugned order?
My lord, impugned order is not to take any precipitative action in respect of the order passed
What
by.
is the order?
That is our order.
Challenge.
Yes, my lord.
Impugned order means order under challenge.
Yes, my lord, impugned order is, which is under, not to precipitate the order. After passing of the order, my lord, the respondent number 4 has filed, my lord, passed an order to stop quarrying activities.
Let us see your prayer.
Please, my lord.
Where is your
In IA, my lord, I filed an application for stay.
main
I
prayer?
haven't
Main
got
prayer.
a
Main,
copy.
main prayer, my lord, main prayer, please. Main prayer is to issue a writ of certiorari quashing the order passed by the District Task Force Committee. Let's now can see the District Task Force Committee passes an order in pursuance of the letter addressed by DLS, District Legal Services Authority. But the quarrying activity, this honorable court has passed an order not to take any precipitative steps in respect of the letter addressed by DLS to the Deputy Commissioner. Now the respondent number 4 has stopped my quarrying activities.
That will not give by mandatory.
My lord, in 1 minute, please. My lord. In their previous matters, my lord, in where my learned friend P. Vidyalata appears, they have been continuing on quarrying operations.
You file reply.
My lord, that my lord has said not to precipitate, we are not precipitating.
where is the
This
case?
IA, I don't know, my lord, I haven't got a copy.
My quarrying
So
activity.
they have
My
said
lord, and the
My
same
quarrying
order is passed in this
all
case, my lord.
in all matters.
Yes, on 11/2/2025.
So already granted relief in your favor. They will not, they will not take any precipitative action, whatever it means. You can continue. That means it.
Yes,
It means it.
It means, my lord, but my lord, the quarrying activities are stopped. Even in spite of that order, my lord, the
my
quarrying
lord, I have
activities are
got a
stopped.
copy
That
of
is the
what my learned friend is saying. But because of the order passed by my lord, we are not precipitating.
Precipitating, but they have precipitated, my lord.
Going to permit them.
My lord, they are carrying on.
Correct.
Let
You
that be-
carry on, that's all.
Let that be clarified, please, my lord.
You are carrying on. Why should
No,
we
no,
clarify?
no, my lord, in application, my lords, may now kindly see my application. Please, my
What
lord.
you do, we are not supposed to record, Mr.
No,
We
my
are
lord.
saying that you are carrying, it means that you are carrying on.
No, no, my lord. My lords,
Then let them-
1 minute, please, my lord. I request, my lords, may now kindly see the notice dated 6/2/2015,
That we have
Which-
seen that.
which I have annexed.
We have seen that.
My
But
lord,
still they
that-
are saying that they will not take any precipitative action. That means that you are entitled to carry on,
My lord, the
like others. in
My
the
lord, if that is clarified, I will be highly obliged,
No.
my lord.
notice is dated 6/2. My lord has passed the order on 11/2.
It means that you share with all other in group.
Yes, my lord, they are all together.
You are enjoying an order. If they take any action, you can show the.
But I am unable to carry on quarrying.
That is
Others
not
are carrying on quarrying
Can
operations.
we do that?
The neighboring areas, my lord, they are all adjacent to my areas. All of them are carrying on quarrying operations.
You can also carry on. You can also carry on.
No, they are carrying on, my lord. My quarrying activities has been stopped temporarily. My lords, may now kindly see the order,
You
please.
can carry on your activity. If they come to stop, then come again in by five.
No, by way of an order, it has been stopped, my lord.
But we have said that no precipitative action. You can continue. Still, we are saying in so many words. What else we can
My
say?
lord, I cannot, my lord, plead this before the authorities.
My lord, and my email will also go today itself, my lord, saying the
Please.
case is going to be posted the next date.
If you don't understand, we are helpless.
Lord, let them by way of an email, my lord, the oral order may kindly be communicated to the authorities.
Lord, my
please.
lord has adjourned.
We
it.
have passed the order, beyond
Yes.
which is your business, Mr. Counsel.
Extend, ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
That's very simple. Yes.
Number 20.
Interim order, in my order also may continue, in my case also, interim order may kindly be continued, please.
We have said it.
Please,
In the beginning, we have said.
please, my lord.
Still number 20.
My lord.
NP.
With regards to the display of screens, I'll have to file my objections in this matter, my lord.
What is this?
Display of digital boards in the BBMP area.
Not ban on.
Advertisement boards, my lord.
Display of digital boards, yes.
I have to file my objections in this matter, my lord.
And file it, it is,
My request.
parties may complete readings before.
My request from some time, my lord.
Readings some shall be completed within extended time, stand over to
2 weeks time, my lord. 2 weeks, my lord.
weeks time. 23rd April.
Much obliged.
Right. Number 21. Sridhar Murthy.
For direction of the Sanabha Court, we gave a representation on 4th February 2025.
Yes.
This Sanabha Court directed to accused to pass orders of within 2 weeks from the date of submission documents. So far as we have not received any intimation from the accused.
Yes.
My lords, there were some issue with regard to the veracity of documents, my lords. So next week, we will place everything on record, my lords. I would also request a copy of the representation, what's been done.
17th April.
Very much.
Given. At the request of learned additional government advocate, Mr. Shekhar.
Number 22.
Prepared for complaint in this case. So the direction is to consider my representation for allotment of alternative site within a period of 3 months.
Yes, who will appear?
I appear for the bid.
Yes.
Lordship, it's under consideration. I
What time?
require 3. Lordship, actually, the site that was property of theirs that we had acquired is in Nan Bharati layout. And they have sought for a property in BTM 6 stage layout. Lordship, 13A of the allotment, 11A of the allotment of rules state that you cannot, the BDA cannot allot property in a.
But we are not concerned.
Subsequent.
We are only want your consideration and taking a decision.
Yes, your Lordship.
Do
It
it
is very-
within, why aren't doing it?
Your Lordship, even they have, even the petitioners in their petition also state that after the order, impugned order was ordered, also we have gone and identified a property. So the process is in the way, your Lordship. Only that property which they seek, that probably cannot be allotted because of 11A of the rules. But it is under consideration, your Lordship. I seek 3 weeks' time.
Direction is to complete within 3 years from the date of receipt of the certified copy.
You have
of
to
the
take a
order.
decision
No action has
either
been
way.
taken.
Yes, your Lordship.
Take it.
I seek 3 weeks' time, your Lordship. It
You
is
grant 2
before-
weeks time and take a decision, place on the record.
Yes.
The only consideration in the order dated 5th August 24, which is brought under the contempt jurisdiction of this court, is that the direction to respond 2 and 3, who are the authorities of the Bangalore Development Authority, is given to consider the case of the petitioner and take an appropriate decision within stipulated time. It is regarding alternative site.
Please,
The-
alternative sites.
The consideration and the decision to be taken by the authorities is with regard to the prayer of the petitioner to allot an alternative site. Full stop. Learned advocate Miss so and so appears and states that the compliance shall be obtained within, shall be made within 2 weeks from today, and the appropriate order shall be passed in accordance with. Put up on 24th of April. Please.
Still number 23. M. Krishnappa.
I request for some
20.
time to file objections, my lord, because the annexures that are to be annexed to the objections are under translation, my lords.
You are for responding.
Please,
Learned advocate Mansi Sharma.
please.
Press for time. Stand out to when? 24th of April.
Please. Grateful.
Still number 24. NG Parthe.
I'd like to appear for the complainant, my lords. My lords, I had filed an IA and I had accidentally given the short cost title. The long cause title is ready, my lords. If my lords permit, I'll rectify the objection right away, my lords.
Office objections will be removed within 1 week.
Much obliged.
Thereafter, the contempt petition will be listed on 17th of
Much obliged.
April.
Cell number 25. To Sudhindra S.A.
Here also office of
I am for the complaint in this matter.
complied with.
Complaint, kindly accommodate to 2 weeks' time because my senior is not feeling well. My senior is not feeling well. He's suffering
Institution
from
had to be implemented,
2 weeks,
institution
then.
has been implemented.
Then after vacation, 4th of June. Next. As requested on behalf of complaint. Yes, next.
Cell number 26.
The DC was
Srinivas V.
directed to assess compensation, my lords.
In this matter, my lord.
My lord, they have assessed
We have
and they have
assessed the
kept everything ready. For the reasons best known to them, they are not paying. We have signed, we have executed all the required documents to them. And they say 1 week from past 3 weeks, my lord. May I request this be called next week? By that time, my friend can prevail upon them and to make the payment. Because everything is ready, we have signed everything, we have executed all the documents in their favor. And they have kept
Payment of some service
compensation amount, my lord. Everything is ready, they are not depositing.
It had to be determined.
compenses.
My lord, yes, my lord, compensation.
equi-
Compensation for having lost the land.
My lord, it had to be assessed in the first full, my lords. We have assessed it and we have filed the compliance report on 25th September 2024. Now it is for the acquiring authority to disperse the compensation.
Who appear for acquiring one?
Mr. Ananda is being shown in the cause list as such.
GM Ananda.
GM
No, my
Ananda.
lord.
Illa, it is,
Anuksha.
my lord, as per my information, my lord, today morning I got information after knowing that. He
A
says
for-
that, my lord, the amount is ready with the DC office only. And the DC office has to credit it to my account through treasury. Only that portion is remaining, my lord. They are not doing it for the reasons best known to them.
If he appears, then we can impress.
A DC, not a DC has to be not a authority to disburse the amount. my lord.
Yes, Mr.
The A4, my lord, which is
Then
the
it is
chief
good.
officer, has no authority to, my lord, he is not the authority to disperse.
The DC, my lord,
One
it's
more
the
thing
DC.
is, my lord, A4, my lord, Raju Kalapa Vatar, my lord, is died on 22/10/2024.
Who will, you will
My
appear.
lords, if it is at the stage of dispersal, I'll verify week after next, we'll see what best can be done.
Kindly have it next week, my lord. Let him prevail and get it dispersed, my lord. Because we are running pillar to post every day, my lord, almost.
Next week, my lords, we'll impress upon them to disperse.
18th,
18th, my lords.
18th at 2:30.
Much obliged.
If it is not dispersed by that time, we'll come with heavy hand. This only disbursement is left out.
20th, my lords, 2 days more.
No,
18th, my lords.
18th.
18th.
at 2:30.
Cell number 27.
My lords, for the respondent, my lords, filed workalogist this morning, my lords, seeking time or 2 weeks' time to file my objections for appeal and for the stay, my lords.
Last occasion, 28th February, they had given an undertaking.
Buying guarantees are extended.
My lords, may I make a small submission, my lords? Last date of hearing, my learned counsel had mentioned that they will extend the validity of the bank guarantee, my lords,
It's done.
My instructions
for
are
6
that the
months,
bank has been informed.
which is not
they have-
acted upon, my lords.
It is extended.
My lords,
They have to give some letter to the bank. We have already paid the commission. We have made a request and the bank has said, yes, they are extending. They are awaiting some sort of a letter from them, from the beneficiary,
my
respondent.
lords, the bank guarantee of one of the there are 2 bank guarantees, my lords. One of the bank guarantee ends 31st March and the second ends on 31st May. So the learned counsel who has submitted that they will extend it for the next 6 months is not acted upon, my lords. It may be taken.
That, my
taken
lord, I
as
don't,
record.
one is expiring in May. There's no question of extending it now. The other one, I've already got it extended.
Expiring in May.
One is expiring in May, so that there is no question of
And-
extension now.
One which is expiring now will be extended.
Has been extended, not will be, has been.
March, it's expiring on 31st March, my lords.
We'll record the state. 31st March. And wait, we'll keep it before.
When
that.
it comes, that's what my learned friend is saying.
Extend it when it comes. We can't extend it before it actually reaches.
No, one is already extended.
One is extended.
Which that expired when?
That is in May.
No, the one which has expired, expired when?
It was extended on 1st of March for 3 months, and subsequently another letter has been given for a subsequent 3 months.
The bank guarantee which you extended for 6 months, as per your statement now,
Yes.
expired on which date?
1st March.
First, then
Just making us.
Then we are recording a statement.
Maybe.
2
Are you
weeks time, my
really
lords.
serious about, then we can record, otherwise we don't see any
No.
complication.
Please, my lords.
So you are seeking time, learned advocate.
2 weeks time, my lords.
What's your good name?
UB, my lords.
Let their undertaking to be extended, they're given an
It's
undertaking.
time to file the wakalatnama.
Item 4.
It is to be noticed that in order dated 28/2/25, the coordinate bench in paragraph 4 and 5 of the order is under 4 and 5 quote, full stop. With reference to what is stated in paragraph 5, it was given out by learned advocate Mr. So and so to the court, making a statement that that there are 2 bank guarantees. One of which expired on 1st of March, whereas the other is to expire on
1st of April.
1st of April. It was stated that the bank guarantee which has expired on 1st of March has already been extended.
Yes.
For further 6 months.
Yes.
Full stop. In that view, respondent shall not take, in that view, the order and observations in paragraph 4 of the aforesaid order that the respondent shall not take any preceding steps and the matter shall operate till the next date.
Grateful.
Stand out to.
Yes, my lords.
When do
We
you-
will not, my lords,
When do you want?
my lords, May 28th, my lords.
28th March,
Yes, my lords.
28th March,
Yes, my lords.
28th.
Grateful.
Number 28. Mr. Anirudh Anand.
For the appellant's, my lords, in the main matter. The awaiting service of notice in terms of some of the LRs of respondent number 3, 8, and 10, my lords. With respect to respondent R3C 1 to 3, 8A, and 10B, we are awaiting service of notice, my lords. PF have been paid. In fact, with respect to respondent number 3B also, PF has been paid. Awaiting service of notice to these 4 respondents, my lords.
In these matters, I appear for respondents, a few of the respondents. In this matters, my lords, the present what is saying awaiting service of notice, but that can be completed because he's taken the process only recently. That needs to be put up because I cannot undertake. They're having some, my lords, differences, so I'll have to.
For notes.
My lord, IA number 8, my lord, I filed for impleading. I am also one of the buyer of the site, my lord. And my application.
One second. R32. R3C. Notes. It is there. Okay. The endorsement on the board shows that the service of notice is awaited in respect of R3 into bracket C, bracket 1 to 3, R8 into bracket A, and R10 into bracket B. First of learned advocate for the appellant shall take necessary step to serve the unserved respondents before the next day. Stand over to.
There's a respondent number 3, R3B also, my lords, the very next endorsement. R3B also.
R3B at R3B to be added. So R3C1 1 3, R8 1, R8A,
R10B and R3B. My lord, IA number 8 of 23, for impleading, my lord, I am one of the buyer of the site, my lord. My application may be allowed, my lord, so that we'll allow on that day.
No, earlier, many, 3 applications have been,
All-
such have been allowed by order dated
All right, then it
4th
is,
25th. It
we'll
can be
allow.
allowed subject to my lords being heard
We'll allow.
on the main matter.
So when shall we keep the next?
By next week, anytime, my lords.
Next week, we'll not be able to serve.
The connected matter, my lords, notice has not been issued. 28.1.
No, none of us have been served with copies of the connected writ appeal. Only last hearing date it was mentioned. We will know, my lords, whether they are necessary or not. Because the main order under challenge is in this writ appeal.
That's what I'm making a submission. We are all site owners, my lords, in respect of a land which, my lords, the assistant commissioner and the deputy commissioner have held that it belongs to the scheduled caste, and in violation of the grant, my vendor has purchased.
So
the land.
notice, we'll issue notice in 28-1.
My lords, the office objection needs to be overruled, my lords. My lords, the original petitioner, respondent numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, and 14, my lords, they all died.
Delay of 4, 6 to 8 days.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. They've all died before I filed the writ petition. The office has raised an objection that I have to make a LR application. I have simply implemented their LRs only based on the application that is already allowed. I cannot make an implementing LR application in a matter which was not filed by me. After I filed, they have not died. They have died before I filed.
That's one more reason, my lords, I am submitting. They were not parties in the writ petition. In the writ
I'm the
petition,
site owner.
in the writ appeal,
Taking me
may I make a submission, lords?
You are seeking leave to appeal?
Yes.
No, she's seeking leave to file an independent appeal on behalf of those respective site members.
So leave
But
to-
there are already some site members
Leave
who
to
have
ap-
implemented themselves as respondents.
IA 2 of 24 is leave to appeal.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Please, my lords.
I filed an application.
That is
Who
for
are you?
their delay.
Madam, who are you?
My lords, this whole land, my lords,
It's
was
for their
converted
consideration of the writ.
land, my lords, and it was formed, sites were formed on approval, my lords, from the authority. Sites were sold to people like me, my lords. We are all site owners. Without impleading us, my lords, in the proceedings, the assistant commissioner, the deputy commissioner, and the learned single, before the learned single judge, we are not impleaded. I am the owner of the land.
He has interest.
Yes, my lords.
So that will grant that.
No, similarly, my lords, there are amended appeal, writ appeal is filed by virtue of the lords, 4th March 25 order, where 80 such, my lords, site purchasers have sought to implead themselves in the writ appeal. That has been allowed. My lord, let them serve copies of the writ appeal what they are filing. My lords, we can, for further stage, my lords, we can try to see whether they're necessary or not.
Give the appeal, then we'll
Then we'll see, my lords.
Choose notice.
If it is allowed, my lord, this will go on like this.
give copy, will pass the order after.
Only
Give copy.
office objection, my lords.
Office objection is postponed, is deferred to be considered at the time of hearing of the reader.
Please.
I'll give him a call.
So when shall we keep? We will take steps.
2 weeks, my lords.
2 weeks. 25th of April.
Yes,
Please, ma'am. Very good.
Please.
Great.
'24.
April 24.
Publish.
It's number 29, Mr. Karthik C. Mr. Karthik C.
Since serial number 29, I appear for respondent number 4. My lords,
Serial number 29.
Lords, 29.
29.
Lords, on
So
the
delay in filing, 53 days.
53 days.
Who appears for the,
Mr. Karthik C.
nobody is there, then we'll postpone it to.
Lords, on submission.
Huh.
Lords, I guess this is the 7th. This was a connected writ appeals, my lords, pertaining to PTCL. Restoration applications. Other writ appeals were dismissed by your lordship's order on the ground of delay and latches. Now, my lords, this is the 7th time it is listed before my lords. It's continuously keeping absent. I don't think so is interested to pursue this writ appeal, my lords. This is the only writ appeal which is left over.
So others are disposed of.
What?
Other appeals are disposed of.
Please, my lords.
Where is that order?
Plus I'll give it.
Get the order, 20th
Please.
March.
Yes. List number 2 for pronouncement of judgment in writ appeal. Seal number 1, writ appeal of 1444 of 2024.
Respondent.
TP Mutana, writ appeal 1444 of 2020.
Writ appeal is dismissed.
This is seal number 2. So contempt to 214 of 2024. To read petitions. Naveen Chandravi.
And for petitioner in WP 6121.
For the complainant and the petitioner in 10508.
Yes, Lordship. Both the writ petitions are dismissed. Contempt is dropped. Parties to work out their remedy before the trial court.
Status
Still
quo
status quo.
granted.
Status quo, status quo granted. Grateful, Lordship, grateful. Thank you.
Yes.
Serial number 60 may be connected with serial number 55 and called upon.
60
60
to be connected with 55.
Please, minutes.
So 55 and 60 to be listed after vacation.
No minutes, I have an urgency. A date may be fixed.
When do? 17th April.
Humble submission, my lord, serial number 54, 54, 19, 58 and 59. To give a date in May, my lord. May first.
Given. May. Can be in May. All right, May. May will be vacation.
Okay. June, my lord.
June. All right. At the request of learned party in person, stand over to. When? 16th June, Lord, 16th June.
My lord, seal number 54, I have filed my memo of retirement. It may be taken on record. 55. And my
16th
name
of
may
June.
be-
16th of June, madam.
First week of June. my
First week of June. All right. 9th of June.
Deeply obliged.
Lord, serial number 40.
Pronouncement of judgment. Seal number 1, writ petition 46-839 of 19. Yes,
For the
Agro.
petitioner in this case, Your
46839.
839.
Yes.
468.
I am for the petitioner in this.
So petitioner is not entitled to any relief. Petition is dismissed. Dismissal of this writ petition will not preclude the state government to act as directed by the Honorable Supreme Court in Special Leave Appeal number 8513, 8519 of 2006, date as per order dated 29/9.
Seal number 2, commercial appeal 102 of 2024.
Appeal is dismissed. Great.
Number 3, review petition 498 of 24.
For petitioner, my lord.
This is this.
Your Lordship, there are clear cases which says that a third
Reconsider.
party cannot
It is
file
not
a review.
cite that when we hear the matter.
Pardon, Your Lordship?
When we hear the review petition, show the judgment.
Yes.
Notice returnable on.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Notice returnable. We'll assemble and consider the matter. Give the judgments to the,
Yes, Your
also the other side. Yes.